So we have a lot of school memories. So in this video,
some good, some bad. Most bad.
All my ladies, one to the left, switch to the right, drop it down low, then take it back high. Bitch, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction.
Hi guys, it's me, it's Teresa, yay, and I'm back here with Celeste. Celeste and I met in first grade, and we've been best friends ever since. Needless to say, we were not cool kids in school. So we're gonna go through, and we're just gonna start with first grade and go through all of our memories.
You're gonna remember more stuff than I will.
I probably will remember more stuff than Celeste. I tend to hold on to traumatizing memories, I guess.
And I guess I tend to just put them out of my mind.
You suppress them. Repress? Repress. You repress them.
Do I? Like, do you actually think I do?
Probably. So we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna start with first grade. I was new. Celeste had gone to that school in kindergarten, but I was homeschooled for kindergarten. So I didn't have any friends there. Principal comes in, has all of the new kids, say their name and say one new friend that they made.
I feel like that's too much pressure.
Kind of messed up. Yeah. So everyone goes, and then I guess to my turn, and I'm like, my name is Teresa, and I haven't made any. The principal goes, you haven't made any new friends? Oh no, you better make a friend. You don't want to go home and tell your mom that you didn't make any new friends. Mortified. I was so embarrassed. I was mortified.
I must have been embarrassed for you.
And Celeste must have been mortified for me, because she came up to me during morning snack, probably the next day.
No,
it might have been
was it
that
the next
morning.
day? Or
I don't know if it was.
I thought you always said it was like the same day.
I feel like it was. I feel like she did that during morning snack.
She probably did.
Which means it was probably the first week, because no one makes a friend in the first 3 hours of day one.
Well, maybe the cool kids.
They don't count. Yes, they do. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, so then morning snack, Celeste comes up to me, and she's like, do you want to be friends?
I kind of remember it, but
I remember
of don't.
Because I was eating a pretzel, I think.
I remember
I
I literally remember it as if it were
a vague dream.
Almost vague dream, but I'm picturing it as if it's a camera. Of course, my mind is film.
I picture it as a camera too, though, so it's okay.
No, I picture it as my perspective, though.
Oh no, I picture it as a third person perspective.
You see the whole thing in a wide shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I picture it as me walking up to you.
So weird. So Celeste, want to be friends? And I was like, okay. And then we've been best friends ever since.
Simple story.
And then I didn't like my first grade teacher. I called her Rat Face because her face looked like a rat. Her face
Just picture weird. A rat, and then picture a rat as a human being.
Essentially. There was this one kid in class who, his desk was a hole all the time. Always had a messy desk.
Messy?
I messed up, okay? I'm sorry. And Rat Face always made him, stand during, recess and, morning break or whatever. And, would dump out his entire desk and make him clean it. And this is, I swear, it was, every day. I don't know how that desk didn't get clean ever. But it was always a mess. But that was another reason I didn't like her, because I thought she was horrible. I remember first grade, I was, friends with the guys, I guess. But not, the cool guys.
But they're not cool.
They're not cool guys, because I don't have cool friends, because I'm not cool. There was this one kid that got held back in first grade, and he thought that he was the shit. And I thought that I was the shit. So,
you did?
I mean, among these guys, I thought I was, because I thought I had a lot of friends, even though I didn't.
Was this before we were friends?
No, this was after. But anyway, we would always, wrestle in the parking lot during recess and stuff.
I don't remember any of this.
Because we all thought that we were so tough and could, take each other on. I held my own, I gotta say. Though she be but little, she is fierce. I've got 9 older siblings, so I can hold my own. First grade was before I knew that there were cool and not cool kids.
Well, first grade you don't have cliques. Everybody's typically friends.
I mean, no. There were the people who play basketball and the people who wrestle each other.
But everybody at least
they're cool.
Somewhat gets along.
Right. Well, either you know someone or you don't, but that's about it. It's not cliquey. First grade, you're still innocent. I think it was second grade. was when I first started to realize that, like, oh, there are cool kids and not cool kids. I'm not a cool kid.
There was, like, events that the teachers held or something, and it was, like, the boys were doing an event and the girls were doing an event. It was almost like a little, not field trip, but just like a party. The guys were doing something, I don't remember what they did, but I remember that the girls did a tea party. And the tea party was held in Ratface's classroom.
Was I there that day?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
Did we have to wear dresses?
We had to wear dresses. I remember the pictures, and I wore, like, a yellow dress and white hat.
Yellow has always been your favorite
Oh, yeah,
color.
yellow is, like, always my go-to thing.
I, like, do not like the color yellow.
How are we friends? I would imagine that was us kind of in the corner of the room, probably sipping tea while all the cool rich kids were on the other side of the room, like, sipping their tea.
We didn't drink tea. It was probably, like, apple juice. Like, oh, right. So I'm pretty sure they thought that I was, like, an idiot because I was already reading at, like, a 3rd grade level at least.
Like, in 1st grade?
Yeah, because, like, that's what I did.
You love reading.
I love reading. They used to, like, bring me to the back of the room and, like, try to get me to read, and I would, like, refuse.
Wait,
Because
really?
they gave me, like, 1st grade level books to read, and I was like, this is boring. There can be a book that's absolutely amazing and that I would absolutely love if I read it, like, just finding it on my own. But, like, if I read it in school, I hate it.
But, like, with
no
them
chance.
forcing you to read it.
Yeah, I can't be forced to read a book.
Yeah.
I will hate it.
This is why summer reading is horrible.
I never did summer reading. Are you kidding me? I think the most I ever read for summer reading was, like, half a book. No, I read one book once for summer reading, but not Buddy. That was a good book. I
Oh,
liked
that seems
book.
really familiar. After school, I would go home and, like, imitate what Ratface would say, but, like, she would be so mean to us that, like, I would act it out.
She shouldn't be a teacher.
She would scream to us, and I would, like, reenact that.
She
at
did.
home.
She screamed at us. I'm like, we're in 1st grade. You need to chill.
Yeah.
We are literally 6. Calm down. I would never be a teacher. My problem with teaching is I'm not good at teaching. If I understand a topic and I, like, try to teach it to you and you don't understand it, I get frustrated because I understand it, so to me it should be easy. I bet you I saw it whenever I would go home to class.
Probably.
I probably saw it and just don't remember.
Because I reenact everything.
It's true. She writes scripts for everything.
I've read scripts
Ever
for
since,
everything.
apparently, 1st grade.
Apparently.
She's made for Hollywood.
If you forgot homework, Ratface wouldn't let you back into the room to get it. So, like, this is before we had lockers, so, like, all of our homework would be, I guess, on our desks or cubby holes.
Did I even do my homework in 1st grade?
Probably not.
Well, we went outside single file and went straight to... Well, you were always driven home. No. In 1st grade, were you driven home?
I have no idea.
I know you were always driven into school. We were both always driven into school because we couldn't make the bus on time because we didn't care enough to. I remember one time, I literally stepped out the door as the bus pulled up to the bus stop, but the bus stop is, like, down the street, so I look up, see the bus, and just turn around and go back inside. And everyone was like, Teresa, they're waiting for you. I'm like, Mom, I'm not running down the street with my book bag on to catch the bus. Everyone would see me. That would be so embarrassing.
I feel like you would say the same thing now.
I would be like, you're not running down the street with your book bag, you loser. Kid, get in the car. As you can tell, we loathed everything about grade school. Like, subscribe, do whatever you do. I don't run my Facebook. I just add in the videos.
YouTube. You said Facebook.
I totally said Facebook.